So, guys, we will be back with our second match of the day shortly in just 5 minutes.
From
From
winning
winning
MSI
MSI
Creator
Creator
Awards
Awards
2021
2021
from
from
India
India
or educating myself in 3D graphic designing, the journey has been exciting. Hi, I'm Ankit Panchal and this is my story about how my life changes after becoming an MSI family member. MSI Plays had an essential impact in developing my enthusiasm into a profession and has consistently upheld new uprising creators like me. I have always loved playing games and had a keen interest in graphic designing. So when I needed a machine that could give me the best of both worlds, MSI was there to elevate such requirements into reality. What can I say? This is the start of my passion.
A picture tells 1,000 stories, and capturing a picture means capturing the moment, that memory in life. And all these years with my camera in hands, I've been seizing those moments. From behind the camera, I'm just being able to look through those various feelings and raw emotions that a person goes through. I would say photography has developed my level of curiosity about life and to better understand human emotions. Whenever I look at those faces that I have captured all these years, it reminds me of my existence. In an era of constant hustle, those moments of pause makes me feel more human and alive. Being a photographer, I need to be undergo. I need to be fluid enough to capture nature as it unfolds. Human expressions at once, seize every opportunity to present my creativity. For this, I need a laptop that's portable, lightweight and sleek without compromising on the performance. And the MSI ZF series perfectly meets my expectations. As a photographer, I need my visuals to be crisp, vivid and true to its tone. With MSI ZF series in visual display, I get the most vibrant visuals. Being a photographer is always a challenging role. You need to be on your toes, always on the move and ready to capture the next big thing. But this is where my heart lies. And MSI helps me to bring my vision to life. MSI has started off my passion.
थैंक यू सर।
तुम पार्टी में जाओ ना।
पार्टी सर?
क्या बोलता है? तुम मीटिंग में आओ ना।
क्या प्लान?
तुम मीटिंग में जाओ ना।
मीटिंग?
क्या बोलता है?
तुम पार्टी में आओ ना।
नया सेट वेट वैक्स एक बार यूज करो, जब चाहो स्टाइल बदलो।
नाइस है।
थैंक यू सर।
तुम पार्टी में जाओ ना। क्या बोलता है? तुम मीटिंग में आओ ना।
नया सेट वेट वैक्स एक बार यूज करो, जब चाहो स्टाइल बदलो। क्या प्लान?
तुम मीटिंग में जाओ ना।
मीटिंग?
क्या बोलता है?
तुम पार्टी में आओ ना।
नया सेट वेट वैक्स एक बार यूज करो, जब चाहो स्टाइल बदलो।
नाइस है।
थैंक यू सर।
तुम पार्टी में जाओ ना। क्या बोलता है? तुम मीटिंग में आओ ना।
नया सेट वेट वैक्स एक बार यूज करो, जब चाहो स्टाइल बदलो।
So Varun, I think the game has started, and we will be getting the link pretty soon. I'm just opening the match. I will send you the link too. Then we can see the match, and then we will start commentating. How are you feeling? Well,
I think I'm commentating for the first time and it will be the great experience for me.
well, truly, I'm also commentating for the first time, and this is, I think, both our first live stream.
But Shubham, I guess this is your second match, right?
Yeah, this is my
Yeah, but
second.
this is my first match, so I'm pretty excited for the same.
Sure, sure. Well, you can see your chat box. You can see the link there. Let's spectate and see what's going on with the second match of IMT alumni team and LBSIM team. So, Varun, are you here? Can you see the match? On my screen, I can see the match of Ashish and Shikazi. That's a quite a nice username. Hmm. So, uh, the game started with Chiako Piano opening, and Shikazi is clearly dominating the match, even though he's of lower rating. Shikazi is 1527 and Ashish is 19 and 11. But as you can see, Ashish is playing quite aggressively, and he has his queen all the way out, and his king is very secure and castled. But Ashish could not castle his king. That's why he's in a very bad position right now, with the queen and bishop making different attacks on it. And as we can see, the bishop has taken the knight, and it's just a matter of time now that white launches another attack on black, that is Ashish. So Ashish has to do like a lot to gain back his power.
Shubham, I guess I was facing some connectivity issues, but I am back with the bank. So let's have a look at the match.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And another check by Shikazi. So uh, I think that's quite a interesting match. And white
Yeah,
has already resigned.
Shikazi wins.
Yeah.
This time it was a checkmate, my mate.
No, this was a resignation. Well,
It was a checkmate.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, actually, it was a checkmate, but Ashish, I think, resigned before he could get checkmated. So he knew he was gonna checkmate, so he resigned. And yeah, so another point goes to not another point. Actually, this time LBSIM wins. So now we have LBSIM and IMT Alum at 1 point each, and the next match will decide which team will
So
gonna.
yeah, this would be the decider one, and it will be
Yeah.
pretty fun to watch.
So we will be seeing you in the next match, and there will be a 5 minutes break uh, till the next match starts.
Yes. Till then, stay tuned to IMT Kasabah Sports Committee's YouTube channel.
क्या प्लान?
तुम मीटिंग में जाओ ना.
मीटिंग? क्या बोलता है?
तुम पार्टी में आओ ना.
नया सेट वेट वैक्स एक बार यूज करो, जब चाहो स्टाइल बदलो. सेक्सी रहो मैन.
So, hi guys, we are back again with our third match of the day between IMT Alum and LBSIM team. We have with us here Satyam, who will be commentating on this match. Hi Satyam.
Good evening, Shubham, and good evening to all the viewers, and welcome to another exciting game of chess of Exult 2.0. So and let's see what's here. Um, okay, so the latest move is by Black is Queen to F6, and right now the game is quite balanced. White looks a little in a little better position, and but the game can go either way. It is just at starting. Okay, so queens have been traded off at f6, and here goes knight to c3, and just a little advantage to white as black's pawn structure is a bit messed up. But the game can go either way. Let's see what black. Let's see how black retaliates.
Yeah, and we can only see that white has already castled, which gives it a safer position. So it's harder to checkmate white's king, but black's king is still out in the open, and a lot of attacks are coming its way.
All right. So the pressure is being built up on this weak pawn on e4. White safely defends it with bishop to d3, and here goes instead of castling at king side. Black brings his rook to g8, so that's a pretty good move as it is a semi-open file, and in parallel, black is also building some pressure on g file also. So the latest move is bishop to e3, so we can see a bishop exchange also. So black strikes in the center by pawn to d5. We can again see a pawn exchange. Otherwise, white will be down a piece. Yes, we saw that. And black takes back by its knight. And knights are also exchanged at d5. And an exchange fest going on over here. But also white has a free pawn at h7 if it can notice. But let's see when white will notice it.
And guys, remember, this is our decider match. It will decide which team will go forward in the tournament, LBSIM or IMT Alum. So Steady H is Harshit Jain, who is from LBSIM, and Lugia 007 is Sanu Tiwari, who is from IMT Alum. The player who wins gets their team ahead in the leaderboard and finally in the tournament.
Right. So after this exchange fest, I think White is taking a little time whether to go for this hanging. Okay, so he doesn't go for the hanging pawn. He safely defends his king on g1, and this was a good move. Otherwise, he could have been checkmated in a few moves. And but the bishop at d5 seems like a monster over here at this strong diagonal, and the king can't move anyways. So I think White's good strategy would be to exchange the light squared bishop, and so wait, black. Okay, so bishops have been exchanged, but the dark squared bishops now. Okay, so pawn at e6 is pinned now, as it is at the same file as it is of the king. Okay, so I think white is trying to mess up the pawn structure. Black is trying to mess up the pawn structure of white at the king side, and okay, it is a force exchange of bishops. Otherwise, black loses the rook. So the next move must be uh, black captures on e4, but king moves his black moves his kings from the e file, which gives a significant advantage to black to white. Now the bishop is pinned, so he can't even exchange his bishops now because it is pinned. And if okay, so comes at king comes at d6. Now he loses a bishop. So black is in complete mess over here.
Very good check,
And
Rukia 007, showing real class by using it pawn to trap the bishop there.
actually, as I said, like exchange of a bishop could be a good strategy by black. It could have saved a game for him. So
Yeah.
now he's down on the clock, and now the bishop can't be saved. So I think black recaptures at d5 would be a move by black. So I think white is completely dominating in the game. Even Indian likes his game. Is giving 6.5 advantage to white only. And obviously, both the rooks are attacking the king on d file and e file, and like all the pieces are seeming like hopping on the lonely king. Okay, so there is a discovered check coming in. Yes, black retakes at e6. A double check. Okay, I don't think it is. It's just a matter of time for white, and it will be curtains for black wherever he goes. He's going to lose his rook at g8. Yes.
Yeah, now
Um,
it's too low.
and now either there will be a resign from black, or he will get checkmated by white in just a few moves. Okay, he's trying to mess up the pawn structure, but it is too late, I guess. Yes. White simply recaptures. So it's a good game by Lugia 007. An unnecessary pawn push, but I don't think it will be of much help uh, to the black. He's down two pieces. He's down a rook. He's down a bishop, and here comes rook advancing towards the king. Okay, he's about to get checkmated, no matter what. Next move can be king to g5 or king to g7, or even king to f5. But wherever he goes, he's gonna get checkmated. On the top of that, he's also down on the clock, so he can't even flag white. And for the viewers, flagging is basically a strategy to moving random moves and get the advantage of time, get the time advantage. Oh, I think he missed a mate in one. Rook to e5 would be a checkmate. Okay, but it is still in mate in four, whichever way black goes. A good game by white, I think. completely dominates. An unnecessary rook sacrifice, maybe trying to. Um, I don't know what he's trying now, but okay, he can safely capture. Yes, captures it. Now it is just a matter of time for White, I think.
Yeah, it just came over.
And he's like okay, he's at 1600 rating, but he's not being able to find a mate in one.
I mean,
Come on, yes. And our next move is checkmate. I hope he sees it. Yes. So White won a complete mess of Black, and a good game by White. So what's your take on it, Shubham?
yeah, so I think it was a beautiful match. I think both the players started nicely. Lugia 07 started my favorite position, favorite opening, Sicilian defense. And as I said, he played beautifully. So Lugia 007, who is Sanu Tiwari from IMT alumni team. So he takes his team ahead in the race. And unfortunately, LBSIM will be going home for this season.
Yeah, so LBS actually fought hard. They lost by 1-2, and not bad, but hard luck, I'll say.
Yeah. Especially considering the rating difference, I think they tried really hard and it was
Exactly.
a fight.
Few blunders in the mid game lost the game for Black, but I think he fought well. Yeah. So yeah, in the end, a good game from both the players.
Good game teams. So with this, we are done with our first round for LBSIM and IMT alumni team. Now our second round will begin. Our second team match will begin shortly. So stay with us, and till then, you can enjoy. You can see our sponsors, which are very unique in themselves. Every sponsor of ours brings something to the tournament. Their vision, their uniqueness can be shown from the overlay that you are seeing here. So New Balance, as you can see. So if you want to find your balance in life and to outperform yourself every time on the ground, New Balance helps you out. And we will take your leave now.